Previously on Storytime Part 1.
Going on the inside, and I had to go do the check-in on the inside, and y'all, it was like 50 people in line. At that point, like, my whole heart dropped.
Hurts me the most when I play.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna make this. This one girl that was sitting at a desk, and something just led me straight to her. Look, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I need to check in my bag. Is this the proper line for me to get into? And she asked me, where was I going? I said, I'm going to Columbia, South Carolina. Do you know that she went ahead and checked my ticket in less than 10 seconds? She was like, go around the corner. You can still make it, but you're going to have to run. Y'all, I was already on it. I was like, Lord, you better come through. Come through, Lord. Come through. Hey, come through, Lord. Yes, because he sure did come through. So I'm running. Like, I get around the corner. And mind you, I still have to go through TS. Get around the corner and I'm rushing because I'm a little confused of where I need to go because it's so many signs, it's so many people. I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out. I just want to go to one place and one place only, TSA. And what's the quickest way to get to TSA? So I started running. In the midst of me running, some gentleman comes up to me and he was just like, baby girl, where are you going? Because you look a little lost and I want to help you. And I was, please help me. He takes my luggage and he was like, just follow me, and literally started running. Like, we start running through the airport. I'm just following him. He said follow him. I'm following him. I'm running through, passing by people, going through people. Favor is for real because I went straight to the front of the line. I go through TSA. I had so many people behind me, but because of the flight that I was going on, and I guess because it wasn't that many people going into that area, it was a lot quicker for me to get through. Well, I am just putting that on the grace of God because, y'all, I went through TSA so quickly, but it did take a little bit of time. This is the point when it started to really, really stress me out. You know, through TSA, I had to take my luggage with me because I wasn't able to check in my bag. So my luggage that had all of my toiletries, such as my feminine washes, my face washes, y'all, my oil Henriksen, my facial wash, my oil Henriksen facial wash, as well as my toner that I got from Influencer. Let me tell y'all, I had to throw it away. I was so sad. But I said, you know what, Lord, whatever I lose, I know you would replace it. So I was okay to just go ahead and throw it away. They was like, well, you can't take this on the plane, yada, yada, yada. But it was so crazy to me because they allowed me to keep my favorite body spray, if you guys are on, the Amber Blush by Bath & Body Works. I was able to keep that. And I was able to keep my mousse for my hair, which was so much bigger than all of the other body washes and the facial washes that I had in my bag already. But I won't complain. You ain't throw that away. And I would have been pissed if they threw that away. I really would have been in my feelings after that. Because I would have been like, bruh, ain't nobody got time for that. It took it a little high. It took it a little high here. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna see me fan for just a little bit because I don't want to bring my fan in here because I'm gonna really look like I'm straight out of the On the Run tour for real. That hair is going to be blowing because I'm gonna be like, baby, whoop whoop. Everywhere I go, it's like I see you. I really was feeling Beyonce for a minute, but that's besides the point. I'm in the line at TSA at the moment, and they were taking forever with my bag. Like, I had 3 other people's bags in front of me. And I swear, the girl was just like, whose bag is this? Okay, do you have anything sharp in your bag? Do you have any electronics in your bag? And I'm just like, girl, one thing I cannot stand is, boo. If you don't want to work, why you working there? I hate when people who are so unpleasant doing their job. Maybe it's because I'm just always happy doing my job because I'm blessed to have a job. Like, why not do it to your best of your ability? That's how God continuously blesses you and elevates you. So why not do what you're served to do? Like, come on now. Like, y'all, stop playing. It's so many people in this world who want the job that you have and desires people like you in the world to make their life more easy, especially when you're in customer service. Now, granted, TSA is not necessarily customer service, but I believe that it low-key is because you're dealing with customers. You're dealing with their personal belongings. So technically, you are customer service. So I feel like you should be more efficient when it comes to the airport areas, and you should also be a little bit more kind. Because this girl was so boring and she had a little funky attitude. I need a Mentos because your attitude is real stank. So she finally gets to my bag after like a whole hour. Now mind you, at this time, it's 10:15. When I get through TSA, it is 10:15, and I still have to take a train, and I have to go down 2 escalators just to get to where I needed to go. So I didn't even know how long this train was going to take, and I already knew that my plane was being boarded. After I finished TSA, I run down the 2 little escalators. I thank God by the time I get to the escalator, the train door was already open. So I ran right into the train. So as soon as I get into the train, I hold on for dear life because I knew I was about to go for a ride. Now I had to go all the way to Terminal F. Now I started out at Terminal A, of course, because that's where the TSA is. You got to start in the beginning to go to the end. I checked the time on it, and it's literally 20 seconds in between time. So 20 seconds, I'm like, okay, boo, this 20 seconds better go by real quick. You gotta go through 4 of them chunks just to get to where you're going. So I was like, yo, this is killing me. And I kind of felt a little better because I had this other couple that was going to Cancun, and they were literally late for theirs too. And they were explaining to me that the time that's on the sheet, I guess your ticket or whatnot, is the boarding time, not the time that they're going to be flying off. I felt a little better about that, and I guess because I just needed a bit more encouragement, or I needed some reinsurance that I knew that I was going to make my flight. So as soon as I get all the way to my gate, I see nobody in my gate, and I see the sign that said Columbia, South Carolina, departed. That moment,
Really?
I freaked out. So I ran up to the girl that was checking the people in, and I was just like, please, oh, please tell me that this plane did not leave. And she was like, baby girl, I just closed out my flight. I said, can you please just let me in? It's just me and my luggage and my bag. Like, they was my kids. I said, it's just me. Can you please let me on? And she was just like, you know what? I don't know what it is about you, girl, but I'm going to let you through. Y'all, I was on that flight. I got, as soon as I walked onto that flight, I want to say less than 2 minutes, started to back out to leave. Like, I made it just on time. I sat down, and I know them people was looking at there like, girl, you really tried it. Like, I really tried it. I tried my freaking life because I really thought that I was going to miss this flight, and I was freaking out. But I believe in favor because favor was all over me that day because I really believed that I was not going to make it. And I was just going to be sitting down in Atlanta looking crazy for Mother's Day weekend when I wanted to be with my mama. Like, dang. Devil, you tried mine. But that's all right because my God conquers all. I don't know about yours, but mine do. I was just really excited, and I wanted to tell that story because nobody has the last say-so on anything that you do but God himself. And I prayed. I asked him exactly what I wanted. I said, Lord, allow me to get on this plane with no hurt, harm, or danger in a good, timely fashion. And guess what I did? I got on that plane with no problems at all. Well, not necessarily saying no problems at all because I did go through the struggle, but I still got up there in a good, timely fashion. Sometimes you can have his faith as small as a mustard seed, and it will grow like nobody's business. That's all he asked for, and that's all I gave him, that and more. Now, it worked out in my favor, literally. It worked out in my favor. So, and I know people behind me thought I was crazy and thought I was like psychotic, but guess what, boo-boo? I don't care. I give God praise in the midst of my struggle. You got to show the devil sometimes, boo, you have no control. Like, you better go sit in the back. Not next to Rosa, because Rosa done beat you up like 4 or 5 times, but you better get to the back of the bus, because ain't nobody got time for the foolishness. Won't he do it? So, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, remember, God is love, so love, love. Bye!